Hey there, Devonshire. How are you? This is Gabriel Lamette, and I'm so happy that you have joined us for the first CCMC and Me video of 2022. So happy New Year, by the way. I am Gabriel, as I said, and you are?
I'm Wayne.
All right, so what we're going to do is talk a little bit about something no one in Texas has been able to escape right now. It is starting to get cold. I mean, we've had some freezing nights already. I had some plants in front of my house, man, just shriveled up, done, gone. So that's kind of the season we're in right now. And so, as many of you community members would know, we've had some of the signs that we've seen now talking about dripping faucets because things are getting cold. And we want to just kind of explain to you guys a little bit more about that, because for some of you, this might be brand new. Devonshire has a lot of people that come from a lot of different places where they don't have to worry about freezing. So this was a great opportunity to give a little bit more context to what's expected. So let's talk about the inside of homes, Wayne. Tell us a little bit about what's to be expected in dripping for freezing conditions.
So with the cold weather, and you're wondering about dripping your faucets inside the home, just be aware that new homes are well insulated. So we're talking if the temperature gets 22 degrees or below, that you could drip your faucets. The best advice is, if you're just going to drip one faucet, do the faucet that is furthest from the street or furthest from the origin of the water coming into your home. And you can just do a very slow drip. Experts recommend a mixture of hot and cold, or you can just do cold. And one faucet should be adequate. Or if you have one that's, like in my home, there's a sink near the wall in the kitchen, so I may drip that one also.
Okay.
But only if it's like 22 degrees or less for an extended amount of time. Anything up, near 32 or freezing, don't worry, because your home is well insulated.
Yes. And when we talk dripping, we're not talking letting it flow and go. We're talking literal drips. So if you can be able, because there is an art to it, it's not the easiest thing, to be able to get it to drip, that way you won't be wasting a lot of water, and you'll still get the desired effect behind it. Now, that's inside the home. What about outside the home? What are your recommendations for that?
First, just to follow up on what you said, the rate. You can judge the rate of flow. Even a gallon an hour is adequate. So yeah, just a drip is fine. Outside the home, Gabriel, the best thing is disconnect your hoses. If you leave a hose connect, it's going to freeze inside the faucet, inside the wall, and ice expands, so it's going to rupture, and then you've got a leak inside your wall. So disconnect all your hoses, and then if you can get a hold of the foam cover that hooks to the spigot and you just tighten it up, that keeps the hot air, the warm air around that faucet, and should prevent it from freezing here in Texas.
Wow. Well, there you have it. These are some really, really good tips to be able to make sure that your home stays adequate and functioning the way we all would want, versus having any freezes or busting pipes or anything like that. And so thank you so much, Wayne, for this valuable information. I know a lot of community members are going to take this as valuable. Watch it a couple of times just so you can make sure that you remember. And it is something that's very worth you keeping your eyesights on at all times. So thank you so much for joining us for this CCMC and Me episode, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.